Welcome to Contributor Wednesday on Bridge the Gap Network. In this series, you'll hear from thought leaders on a variety of topics dedicated to inform, educate, and influence the senior living industry.
Welcome to Bridge the Gap Podcast, Contributor Wednesday series. You got Josh and Lucas on today. We have some very exciting news about our brand new Contributor Wednesday lineup. We're going to run down the list of these rockstar VIPs that are going to be bringing you specialized, tailored content, just like you've been hearing over the past season here at BTG. Josh, a very exciting time, a very exciting lineup.
It is a very exciting lineup, and a big thanks to all of our contributors that have been making this possible over the last year. We'll give some shout outs to them in just a little bit, but I am really excited about those that have signed up to be on the Bridge the Gap network and bring some great content to our listeners, a growing group of listeners over this next year.
Absolutely. Well, get ready, buckle up, because we're going to talk to you exactly about what we have in store for you. We want to talk about a very wonderful person who's been on the podcast before. She is a speaker, consultant, author, and a mom. This is Parry. She's a corporate energy expert. I mean, I don't even know what that is, but I want to know. Like, I need some of that. She's a specialist around energy productivity and resilience. Josh, we tend to be high energy, but even for high energy people, you need to be recentered. You need to be energized. You need to be encouraged to continue that daily hustle, right?
That's right. And it takes resilience. Gosh, just even listing off all that Kathy does, you can tell that she takes a dose of her own medicine. Being a consultant, an author, and a mom takes a lot of energy. You can hear more about her on episode 130. If you get on our website or iTunes, scroll back to 130, you can hear a lot about Kathy. It's going to be Power Up and Perform. We're super excited about her show.
Great title, great topic. I know a lot of our Bridge the Gap listeners are going to love hearing more from Kathy. Next up on our list, we have a great friend, Chris Watson. And speaking of energy, he matches energy with creativity in a way that's very, very special. Very excited to have Chris on our show. Many of you will recognize him from our 2021 VIP Ignite Experience event that we had in Nashville. He's the founder of Craft and Compel, stories that make you unforgettable. What a great tagline. He's a speaker, trainer, and a coach. Josh, what else is he going to be bringing to us on his topics and titles?
Well, he's bringing the Texas heat, mainly because he's a fellow Texan of yours, but strategic communication in sales and marketing. That is something that we need a lot of help in our industry as we basically bridge the gap from this generation we have been serving to the new generation of those that are moving into our communities, our teams. All of that needs a lot of work. He's an expert, Chris Watson, Craft and Compel, strategic communication in sales and marketing. Can't wait to hear more about it.
And speaking of the VIP Ignite Experience, make sure that you follow the VIP Ignite Experience on Instagram for all of the 2022 updates. There's going to be some very good information coming out very soon, and you're going to want to make sure that you stay in touch with us and stay connected on Instagram. Next up, we have another rock star. We have Jane Rohde. She's a senior living design and architect expert. She's the principal of JSR Associates and founder of Live Together. You know, Josh, she came to our VIP event as well. Many people in the industry know Jane because she's really dedicated her talents and her skills to making sure that design and architecture integrate really well with older adults in the places that they live. She's a passionate specialist around operations, person-centered care, and affordability. We've had some really good conversations with her.
We have. She's such an exciting person to be around. Her energy is just contagious. on not only that, but she's a philanthropist. She's constantly giving back. Live Together, which is a nonprofit she started, it brings generations together in unique ways. She's actually been spotted multiple times across the country in some leather and motorcycles raising money for this program. You're going to definitely want to check her out. I can't wait for our listeners that don't already know her to meet her through this podcast.
Absolutely. Very excited about that. Next up on our list is Chris Heinz. He is a BTG ambassador in our first round of ambassadors, and he's just one of those guys that when he commits to something, he's really all in. Really admire his work ethic and his passion around the BTG mission and supporting us and our listeners. He is the managing partner of Westport One, a marathoner, father. He's very passionate about our mission here at Bridge the Gap, and he's brought a huge value to our platform.
He is. And, you know, speaking of a marathoner, it takes endurance to make it in our industry, right? It's a lot of work. You got to be here for the long haul. People know the difference between someone that's just a player or someone who invests the time and develops their leadership abilities. And so I can't wait. Chris has been doing this a long time. Many of our listeners will recognize him. He's been on episodes. He has actually been on Clubhouse, if you've ever jumped on our Clubhouse channel. So I can't wait to hear what Chris is going to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, this is, rounding out a lot of this. It's such a diverse set of topics that it's just, we've created, and our contributors. This is the largest library around leadership and development, influence, education in a digital format in the senior living industry that's ever been created. So we have a lot of new listeners, and we're very excited and welcoming you to our platform. And for those that may not know, there are seasons and seasons of information that's out there, and many of it is evergreen. It's very relevant even to today. And then a lot of the information is also very more breaking information as we ebb and flow through the changes and the challenges that the seasons bring us, that we all know about. And so there's a whole library of content, either on our YouTube channel or on our podcast channel, that you can go back to and type in keywords, key topics, and you can listen to past contributors, past show guests, and garner that information. If you're trying to learn more about senior care, senior housing, senior living from a B2B standpoint or from a community level, there is so much information, and we encourage you to dive in and join us in this process and journey of, basically, we want to be a platform that elevates everything in senior housing. So with Chris Heinz rounding out our platform, we want to invite you to go to btgvoice.com. Make sure you sign up for our newsletters. We're going to be putting out a lot of extra content. Sometimes if you want to digest and just kind of see the headlines and find one that works for you, that stands out to you, the newsletter is a great way to do that. And then all of the BTG happenings coming up in 2022, including, Josh, our VIP Ignite experience. Can't wait to release more information about that.
Yes, VIP Ignite 2022 coming at you soon. You're going to want to be on the insiders list, on the VIP list. How you can do that is visiting btgvoice.com, following the links for that event. VIPIgniteExperience.com is the specific website page. You can sign up to get all the early bird information. It's going to fill up very quickly. We've already had RSVPs coming in before we've even announced the event. So make sure you get on over there. We would love to see you this next year in person and build trust and ignite change.
Totally. Well, we appreciate everybody listening to our network this year. Josh, there's been so much accomplished. Very proud of the whole team here at BTG, and also Solinity Marketing for powering and editing and processing and posting and producing everything at Bridge the Gap. There's so much that goes into keeping this content consistent and bringing this information to you every single week. And we hope that you have enjoyed following along with us. Make sure you connect with Josh and myself on our LinkedIn pages. We'd love to talk to you further, and on our social pages where you can like and comment and share. Keep this information going. We hope you had a wonderful Christmas and a very happy New Year. Josh, what another great season in the books. Any parting words?
Thanks for listening, all of our listeners, all of our viewers. Have a happy New Year. We'll see you around.
Thanks for listening to another great episode of Bridge the Gap.
Thanks for listening to Contributor Wednesday series on Bridge the Gap Network. For more information about the contributors and for a full library of episodes, visit btgvoice.com.